What's going on? So, LeBron needs help. Now the media hating on Andre Iguodala because he's not coming. Now they hating on Darren Collison because he's not coming. This is the only problem I've had with LeBron James. LeBron James is a great regular season player. He's gonna give you the stats. He's gonna give you games where it's like, wow. LeBron James is the Peyton Manning. He's the Peyton Manning of the NBA. And you're probably wondering why I'm saying that, because he is. He's the Peyton Manning of the the NBA. He's going to give you all these stats, all these big numbers, but in big games, he's going to blame somebody else, or he's going to be like, well, I need to do this, I need to do that. But this is what I don't understand. He's number one. Number one in the West. Number one in the West, right? Number one. But he still needs help. Why is that? Why does he need help? When he's number one, his team's number one. And I told you, Laker fans, he wants to trade the team. When they didn't trade Kyle Kuzma, that left a bad taste in LeBron's mouth. LeBron's pissed because the Clippers ran in and stole Morris from him. So now he's pissed off. But the problem with LeBron is all LeBron had to do was get a real coach. Real coach, not no puppet coach that you can pull the strings with and just blame anytime you want. He should have got a real coach. Like a guy who can handle egos, like a Phil Jackson or a Dwayne Casey or somebody, or Mark Jackson, somebody who can actually coach. LeBron's problem is he's a control freak. He's an egotistical maniac. He needs attention. He wants attention so bad. You guys could have brought in Lance Stevenson, brought him back last year, but you got rid of him because you were jealous he was shining and the fans loved him. It's like this dude don't want to share the spotlight. It's similar to Shaquille O'Neal, and I've said this about Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is the same way. He never wants nobody else to have the shine but him. Now, is it anything wrong with that? No, because Shaq and LeBron are great players. They're supposed to demand attention. But if you got a guy on the side of you who's just as good, if not better than you, you have to bow down. That's something Scottie Pippen should have learned. See, Pippen was always in his mind like, I'm better than this guy. When you're not, you make a put up better overall stats in rebounding, assist, and steals better than this guy. But this guy's gonna make the play when it matters. That's to win the game. That's to shut down the guy he need to shut down at the end of the game. Now, I don't want to hear any excuses. Now people using the Kobe Bryant thing. LeBron and Kobe were never close. All right? They were never close. They were never buddies. They never were friends. They never were partners. They never chilled. The people Kobe were close to was Tracy McGrady, Carmelo Anthony, Kyrie Irving, Trae Young, because his daughter Gigi was a fan of Trae Young. Jason Tatum was close to him. Tim Duncan, they were competitors, But they were cordial to each other. They were probably more closer than him and LeBron. They was never close. And for him to do the speech, it was cool he did the speech. But dude, you should have let somebody who actually knew him, like Trevor Ariza, who played with the Blazers that night. Trevor Ariza should have gave the speech because he was on the championship team when they beat Orlando. So, but that's off subject. That's off the point. Because I don't want you LeBron fans to say I'm hating. I'm not hating. I've been watching this guy play all season. They're having the same problems. Everyone says their defense is so much better. No. In this new league, you're able to play college rules, which you could play a zone. What the zone does is it hides your weak defenders. That's why the Miami Heat, they've been successful this year because they've been just like, look, we run a 2-3 zone because Jimmy and Bam are like the only ones out here who could really D people up. Everybody else just they not that good or solid defensively. And plus, the rules have changed. You can't do what you used to do. If hand checking was still alive, most of these 85% of these European players, if not 90, would not be in the league right now. The game is soft. You could bow people over. You could push off. You could do whatever you want. Last night, I just saw Donovan Mitchell knock somebody 100 yards back, and he scored the shot. No call. So you're allowed to do more. But that's not disrespecting LeBron. LeBron statistically will always be great. To me, I said it. He's the greatest stat sheet stuffer in history next to Wilt. But Wilt won stat chasing. Wilt was just trying to win, and he was just that damn good. But he's the greatest stat sheet stuffer in history. Now he needs help. Well, if you would have kept Lance Stevenson and you would have kept the people you were supposed to keep, y'all would have been in better position. The problem is you were too amped up and too big on trying to get Kawhi and Paul George in the offseason. You should have went and got somebody else. And the way you have made Kyle Kuzma trash and terrible is a travesty. And all I got to say is 2 words. Brandon Ingram. That proves to you LeBron don't make nobody better.